welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again today. But if you're new, I'm Sam and I do all things Disney. So if you love Disney just as much as I do, then please consider subscribing to the channel, joining my little Disney community. I would absolutely love for you to stick around. But today I am giving you a holiday update. As some of you know, well, most of you will know what's on my channel, that last year we had so much heartache. Holidays were cancelled left, right and centre. Testing was changing constantly. It was an absolute nightmare. And the recent one I had to cancel was my Disneyland Paris trip, which that absolutely heart destroyed me, because I had to cancel it. I think it was a good, maybe only 14 days before we was actually meant to go. But the testing changed so quickly, and we're a family of 5, and the testing was just gonna cost an absolute fortune. So I cancelled it, and I'm so glad I did, because the day we was meant to go was the day the borders actually shut to France, I think it was. And we're not allowed in France at the moment. So that is a complete no-go for the British. The only reason you can go to France at the moment if you are if you live in France, or you've got a valid reason. Obviously going to Disney is not a valid reason, so we couldn't go. So I'm going to be giving you some travel updates on when we are going to Walt Disney World. Obviously a lot of people have already seen my trip announcement, but I'm going to be actually telling you what has actually changed with this holiday. So guys, if you would have seen my trip announcement, you would know that we are going to Walt Disney World next year, next August. It's going to be me, my husband and my 3 children. We are going to Walt Disney World for 7 nights, and then we are on the Disney cruise for 3 nights. But that now is changed, and the reason it's changed is because the cruise side of it, Disney Cruise Line has announced that all passengers any age, doesn't matter if you're children and you haven't been vaccinated yet or been offered the vaccination, you can't go on the Disney cruise. Now this was announced early when was it? I think it was November time last year, or maybe December last year. They obviously announced that you cannot go on a Disney cruise, or I think any cruise now, to be honest, if you are not vaccinated. As most of you know, I've got under 12-year-olds and they've not even been offered the vaccination yet. So we did the decision of cancelling our cruise side of the trip, and we've still got the Walt Disney World for 7 nights in August. Now I'm wanting to increase this to a few more nights, at least like a 9-10 night stay. But the prices are crazy, guys. Literally it was going to cost me over like £3,000 to £4,000 for a couple of days, and I thought, what the no thanks. And I've been looking at flight prices as well, and I cannot get flights under £7,000 for a family of 5. It is absolutely craziness at the moment with the prices of the holidays, but people are paying it because obviously they want to get away, they want to go to Florida, and I do understand why these prices are so high, but they're reaping the awards, guys. We all know what it's like. So we probably will stick to the 7 nights, which is perfectly fine. You know, you can do Walt Disney World with the parks in 7 nights. Obviously you're on your feet constantly to do it, but it can be done, and we can always go again at a later time. But I just think that the prices at the moment are so stuck in their ways, and there's no flexibility, there's no kind of like people trying to compete with anybody, because they're selling, because obviously everyone wants to go, everyone wants to get away. So that's why the prices are the way they are at the moment. So that is kind of the update at the moment with that. Obviously I'm still going to be looking at the situation with COVID, how it's going to adapt, how it's going to change the trip, if it does change the trip. I hope it don't, really. I don't think it will. I have a gut feeling it not, to be honest. I think we'll be okay. I'm just hoping I can get some cheaper flights, because the flights is going to cost more than what the holidays actually cost, if that is the case, which that is crazy. I do not want to be spending that amount of money on flights. I've normally, when I've been before, I've got flights for just maybe £4,000 for all of us, but it's just craziness. It's absolutely crazy at the moment for flights. So I'm just going to keep checking, going to keep updating you if anything changes, because I know us going to Walt Disney World, I'm taking you along with me, guys, so I want you to know all the ins and outs of this information, of if anything's going to change or anything like that. If you've not seen the announcement, we are obviously going to Walt Disney World, 7 nights. We're staying at Art of Animations in a Finding Nemo room, which is going to be amazing. We have got park tickets for all the parks, and yes, it's going to be amazing. I just cannot wait to share it with you. So yes, that is the full update of what is actually going on with the trip. I just thought it'd be a good idea to kind of keep you updated, keep you in the loop, because I know a lot of people on my channel are looking forward to interacting with us on the vlogs when we do go to Walt Disney World. I know a lot of people are really wanting to see my children's faces, the fireworks and the parades on travel day. A lot of people have said to me that they're really looking forward to seeing a family go you know, through the motions when it comes to travel day, because obviously I've got 3 kids. They are different ages, so I'll have a 14-year-old and I'll have 2 7-year-olds when we do go. So yes, it's going to be a process, guys, a process when you go through security with kids. If you've got kids, you'll understand where I'm coming from. It is an absolute nightmare when it comes to airports and children, basically. So I know a lot of people are really looking forward to my travel day. A lot of people can't wait to just kind of get to know my family a bit more in the videos, and yes, so I can't wait to share it with you guys, and I just thought it'd be a really good idea to give you a little update of what's actually happening. I am really bummed that we can't go on the Disney cruise. Things may change again this year. They may get to April, I think it's April or June, they're going to be reviewing it. But I didn't want to get to June, they review it, and then we are allowed to go onto the cruise, because then you would have to pay up front, like £6,000 up front, so you could go. I decided to cut my losses. We'll go on a cruise a different time, and we'll do the Walt Disney trip, because that is what it's all about, guys. Going to Walt Disney World and having absolute time of your life. So the dream is still there. The kids know that they're not going on the Disney cruise side, but to be honest, they're not really bothered. They just really want to get on those rides at Walt Disney World. So yes, I just thought it'd be a really good idea to give you a little update. So guys, that's all I've got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye.